Welcome to another episode of the Team Elmers Update, where we take you past the orange barrels and onto the job site. If you live in the Midwest, you're no stranger to extreme weather. Summertime temperatures can near triple digits, and in a few short months will plummet back down below freezing. The winter months can be particularly harsh, and adapting to the cold temperatures goes far beyond adding extra layers of clothing for Team Elmer's crews.
When you start getting the real cold temperatures, anything below 40 degrees, you have to take precaution.
For state work cannot exceed 90 degrees, and actually in the wintertime can't be below 45.
Number one with us, we have a boiler system, so we have hot water. If we have to heat aggregates, we heat aggregates.
We use hot water to try to control that temperature to maintain 55 to 60, 65 degrees in the winter so that the concrete sets up at a consistent pace for the contractor.
When you take it out to a job site, those guys have to protect it from there. Once we get it on the ground, then they have to start using straw and blankets and, whatever they can do to keep that concrete temperature up. Because once you get below 40 degrees, if the cement actually hits below 40 degrees, it becomes dormant. And it basically is no good from there.
Of course, the effect of cold weather certainly doesn't stop with managing concrete. Particularly in the spring of 2015, the city of Traverse City found themselves battling a number of frozen pipes, one of which could be found at the Union Street Dam.
We had some extremely cold temperatures this spring, and when the air temperature actually started warming up, they started getting a bunch of frozen pipes. In a week span, they had 5 water main breaks in Traverse City. We responded to 3 of them. This was probably one of the more critical ones. This is was an existing 12-inch cast iron lead joint water main. March of this year, this water main for about 200 feet froze, cracked the pipe, and when it thawed out, was blowing water 30, 40 feet in the air. And they had to shut the pipe down, called us. We brought a small excavator down, pulled the existing pipe out, put caps on the end, installed the new pipe. We added the I-beam that you see behind me to support that pipe. The existing pipe was just kind of hanging in the air over top of the river. Probably the most unique thing is that the water main is actually on top of the ground instead of buried. You don't see that very often. Ideally, the city would directionally drill this pipe under the river so that they didn't have issues with frost in the winter and stuff. But since it's been here as long as it's been and they haven't had a lot of problems, they figured that was the best route to just reinstall it the way it was.
The winter weather can certainly be unforgiving at times, but before you know it, the long, hot summer days will be upon us, and with it, a whole new set of challenges to overcome. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Team Elmers Update. As always, stay safe out there. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and like us on Facebook, and check out teamelmers.com for more project information.